things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bears will put it away to start the game. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a participant from last year's playoff, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will get first crack at it here. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns like it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
To the air on first down. Right on the money. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the...
Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter. And QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy...
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
And that is...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. The sneak scores it.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll give it to the back. And it's sucked out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The 12th man on and standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, and it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that momentum.
They've had some tough luck.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hauls it in. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going up top again. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets into the 40. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Davis.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's caught. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. This should be the last play of the quarter. The hand to the running back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. He's going up top. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Makes a man miss. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Missouri State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the catch on the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Norman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Bring in the heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
And the Bears will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bears! Fitted in the window for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Norman. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pulls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Norman. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give to the back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Norman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. It's Farrell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Snags it down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Finds his man. It's Norman.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The short hands, it's Norman. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Abram. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Hallelujah. Thank goodness this offense finally gets something together, something positive. It's been a day full of a lot of negatives, no points in the ball game. It makes the big play, the big passing play. Maybe this gives him a spark. Maybe this gives him a reason now to get some momentum and maybe score some points.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Quick step and go. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to Davis. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I'll walk out of here with the dub.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in there.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the ball.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Zings it complete to the right. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. 1 possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Bears with the 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. defense tackles him at the 3. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
To the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game.